What's the vibes, man? This is Burn After Rolling. My name is BT. Today we got my guy Vado in the building.
I was just 64 shit.
You know what I mean? We got my guy Scoop in the building.
Yo.
And today we got a special guest. We got my dog DJ Sosa in this bitch, man.
Yo, what's going on?
Talk to me, man.
What's going on?
Yo, bro. I'm gonna say this. You was the young nigga on the block for a second when you was the hot young nigga, we'll say, pause. You know what I mean? You was really doing your thing when you came out the gate real on fire.
Nah,
You
I
know what I mean?
appreciate you.
And you've done nothing but be in this game for a minute. You know what I mean? I was watching an interview from you a while back. Shout out T-Talk.
Yeah. Shout out Tito.
And you were saying you started in 2014. And I remember, bro, I don't know if you remember this, you know what I mean? When I was with Fame Gang, we were throwing parties and shit, you know what I mean? And I remember we were looking for DJs, and DJ Sosa was always just a name that was always in the beginning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Was always in that what DJs are we gonna have do our shows? What DJs are we gonna have do our fucking events? DJ Sosa was always an option or a nigga that was there.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
You know what I mean? And to see you here now, bro, it's fucking lit. You know what I mean?
It's been a long journey.
Yeah, man.
Long journey.
So let's take it back, man. Let's take it back to young David. You know what I mean? On the block. I mean Brentwood.
Yeah, Brentwood for real.
Young David was your first name you went by?
Nah. That's my real name.
Oh, all right.
It's my real name. But yeah. Nah, I mean, I started, it was 2016, my senior year. I just really just started DJing. Like, I used to throw parties. I used to do, like, backyard parties back then. And then 2016, right before I was about to go to college that summer, I just started DJing. And I learned it through one of my mans, his name DJ myriad. Yeah, shout out to him.
I shout out to him. I think he's shown love before.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my boy. Him and DJ Lou. He's a Charlie DJ. You heard Charlie?
Yeah, I know Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie DJ, yeah. So shout out to them too. They put me on. Since then, I went away for college. And then once I went away for college, shit got crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
I was gonna say you went to a HBC. You went to Virginia State, right?
Yeah.
That shit is different. Like, I mean, did you go to any other college outside of Virginia State? Like, did you?
Well, I went there for like homecomings.
Okay.
Yeah, for like homecomings. Besides that, I went to school there, attended there.
What was the experience like at a HBCU? Did it give you kind of more of an appreciation for your own people?
Yeah, you know, like especially living in Brentwood, it is like a mix, you know, black and Spanish really.
Mm-hmm.
But like just going to school with almost like everyone like the same color as you, even mad different color, like different it's a lot of different black people.
Yeah.
It's a lot, like,
you get to see Carlton
yeah,
type
a lot of different cultures and
yeah.
stuff. So it's like seeing that it's crazy. Like they're me, but they're all different types of me.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's crazy.
What really got you into DJing?
Honestly, it was just a hobby at first.
Yeah.
But like I said, my man's DJ myriad. He was the person. I used to go to his house a lot, and he's always DJing.
Yeah.
He's always so. I used to just
So the
fuck around with
bitches.
it.
The bitches got you into DJing. Nah, tell the truth. So you threw them
Yeah,
parties,
he's
the
crazy.
first
The party
party you
girl.
ever threw.
We gotta bring it to the root. We gotta bring it to the root.
Talk about
It wasn't the DJing. It was the parties.
It was the parties.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
It was,
Yeah.
So it's the reaction, the feeling like you get out of it.
Yeah, you know, like especially throwing parties. Like every time I throw a party, it was packed. I had everyone there.
Yeah.
Like, the whole hood and other hoods. And that's like what I mean, like 10th, 11th grade throwing these parties.
Mhm.
So like,
So you come the next day, you lit.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Summertime was a good time.
You ever had a situation where like your shit just stopped working randomly during the party?
Nah, I actually have. Yeah, it was just random.
That
Like,
shit be happening.
sometimes,
though,
yeah, it don't even be your fault. It's just like malfunction with the
Yeah.
controllers.
Niggas electric be ass sometimes.
Yeah,
That shit
electric
happened to
too.
me one time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
electric too is horrible. People electric, it could just blow up the whole system because it's so weak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I was gonna ask about with the DJ and shit. When you were with in 11th grade and throwing these parties and shit, like how stressful in the beginning? Because I was gonna ask you for like personal advice. Like I used to throw hella parties, and the thing that really turned me off to it was just the stress of stressing of everything going right,
Yeah.
and then two, the stress of just everything. Just it's almost, I guess, because it's always on your shoulders. Everything is, your phone's blowing up, and at the same as your phone is blowing up, you're entertaining 50 to 100 people at one time, and then you know what I mean. You're getting pulled away. One of your homies got a little too fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you gotta get him off a drink duty or some bullshit. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
there's a million things going right and a million things going wrong, and that was one thing that always kind of really just turned me off of partying. Now, as a bit of advice for myself and for people that maybe wanting to enter this space, how are you able to manage that?
It's crazy. A lot of people ask me that because it's like I'm really calm. I'll be really calm with it. It's usually, well, I learned a lot from back then to now. But back then it's like I usually try to put my mans or someone in play.
Mm-hmm.
So, back then, like I wasn't getting no like real security guards, but someone big, look like a guard, have them do that, just have a lot of different people in motion. But while I'm at the party, I'm not really partying. Like even to this day, like
Never.
even when I have a party or throw a party, I'm not really partying because I'm making sure everyone's enjoying themselves at the end of the day. Because one day coming out for you, you want to make sure they have the best quality, the best everything going on. So I mean, especially back then to now. I mean, back then and now is just a whole different ball game.
You ever had to deal with those uncontrollable friends?
Yeah.
Now what was, because like I'll be honest, that was like a, not to say a big thing
Taking
with
a
us.
shot, yeah. He's taking a shot. Nah. I respect it. I respect he's taking a shot. I got a little saucy that night. Keep it going. Go ahead. My bad.
This is before.
Yeah.
See, this was after Fame Gang. You're just personalizing things.
Yeah.
This nigga, we could tell stories about this nigga, but
Mind your business.
What do you do about the friends that when you're like now you're getting like, oh, this nigga's throwing up, or this nigga and he's supposed to be doing, let's just say, door duty.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't think I had a situation like that. I never had a situation like that. Besides, people at the party, getting too fucked up and some shit. Yeah, but like I never had someone didn't. I mean, I did have someone that didn't do their job. They was trying to party, but they wasn't getting too fucked up. Nah.
Did throwing parties in college kind of teach you how to kind of get things situated when you came back home?
Well, when I was in college, I didn't really throw no parties. I was really DJing. I just DJ almost every party. And since
was it always paid, or was it?
Of course, yeah. I mean, at first, I'm not gonna lie. At first,
you had to get your shit up.
You had to get your way out there.
Yeah.
So I was taking lower amount of bread. I usually take, so they get to know you, and they get to know you.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah. So going from there, especially like I said, I was in Virginia, so I'm the only New York DJ there. So it was a little more easier because all the New York people or tri-state area people just migrated to me.
Yeah.
I'm playing, everything that they want to hear. So that right there, I already have that crowd, that following everywhere I go. They're with me, like, and it was a lot. It was a lot of us, so it was good. But then, like, I like to be versatile, so I'll be listening to the down south DJs to hear how they play and how they play stuff, so I could be very balanced. So because at the end of the day, it's like even if I go down south, at least I know the type of culture, the type of music they listen to, so I could play that on my own.
When you travel, what's your favorite region of DJs?
I was gonna ask that. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like when you travel, like just say like, all right, I'll tell you this. Me personally, I love going down south to like Texas and listening to a Texas DJ. It's a different world. They're playing like, it's either twerk music or they're playing actual Texas artists.
Nah, Texas is different. Honestly, really New York. I ain't gonna lie. I really grew up on New York. I mean, outside of New York, dang, I don't even know. I ain't gonna lie.
You don't appreciate like a West Coast DJ or like a, because it's different. Like every region, that's one thing I noticed, like traveling and shit. Every DJ plays to their region, and it's not even that they play to their region. It's just really just a different style.
Yeah, it's usually the artists out there that's popping. They have a different sound, so it's a whole different. It's a whole different situation.
It shows you that even we in our realities as New Yorkers, we think that this is something, whatever. Let's just say like drill X, Y, and Z is just the biggest shit out.
Yeah.
And it's like, nigga, there's a whole lane of shit that
Yo,
niggas never heard of. That niggas just die hard over.
It's crazy you say that because when I was just on tour, yo, that right there, I realized like it's a whole different sound everywhere. I was like,
how many tours you been on?
The tour I was just on was my first tour.
Yeah, how was that?
It was a good time. It was a crazy tour. Like I honestly enjoyed it.
City to city, state to state.
City to city.
Yeah,
and state to state. Yeah, we went to I want to say about 30 cities.
Damn. Oh yeah.
30
What you had, the tour bus?
Yeah, it was like 30 cities. I think it was about 20 states, I think.
How many hoes?
Nah,
like 25 states, yeah, about something like that.
I asked you a question.
You ain't gotta drop no names, but shout them out. All right.
What's one thing? What was the most like memorable experience about going on tour?
Honestly, being on that stage every day. That's like being on stage. It's like an adrenaline. Like I be having mad fun.
Yeah.
Especially, but also going different to states. It's like you see a whole different culture. How people just eat, live, just everything. Like it's crazy.
How many white people you seen say the N-word?
Do you care? Do you care if it's like your favorite? Because I know Styles P said this. He said he doesn't care if his white friends say the N-word if they like recite his music. Do you feel that way too? Because I personally don't give a fuck.
Yeah, it really don't bother me. Nah, it don't bother me.
So you when you were going to like what were some of the cities, like some of the real white cities you were going to?
Denver, Minnesota,
okay,
Seattle, Washington. That was a lot of.
You ain't do no like in Midwest, like Indianapolis type shit.
Yeah, we did Indianapolis too.
Yeah, I know that shit gets real white over there. Real white.
Denver too. Denver was real white. Was real white.
What you play over there? Eye of the Tiger? What you gotta play over there?
This nigga stupid.
Yeah, I just want to know what type of music you spinning over there in Indianapolis.
He was with Bizzy, right?
Yeah, I was with the artist. Yeah, I was with Bizzy Biggs.
Okay, all right.
So
like
usually like before the artists come, I'll DJ for a good like. Between like 20 to 10 to 20 minutes before the artists come on.
That's fine.
So there was a lot of women there, so I play a lot of like songs like either for the bitches or the mainstream songs that everyone really know. But yeah, I was really testing a lot of new stuff out, like new sound, new different ways I play. So
how'd you guys get linked up?
How we linked up? How we linked up? Matter of fact, I know how we linked up. We linked up because, so out here, like I was throwing parties, but I took it to another level where now I was throwing concerts.
Yeah.
So now I was throwing concerts. I had Pop Smoke, I had Fabio, I had Sleepy Chef G, I had Smooth Al, I had.
We can't get no drops.
So,
My son, he dropped over 3.
And some heavy hitters too. Heavy hitters too.
Had little TJ before.
Come on.
I had a lot of people, but so I had a show with Bizzy. I booked Bizzy, and shout out to one of my boys too. We was doing it together. So I booked Bizzy. He came out, and he showed mad love. He was showing mad love. But at that time, I was looking for something bigger because at the end of the day, Long Island is Long Island. I have home base on lock. But it's time to expand.
Yo,
for sure.
The real shit.
That's 100, bro.
Yeah, so it's time to expand. Like Long Island's always gonna be home, but you just have to expand because it's a much bigger world outside. Like, and you just, of course, don't ever forget where you come from. But you just have to expand. Like, if you really want to do something, like you gotta expand.
Yeah.
You just gotta expand. So, I went out, and every artist I encounter, I always told them, you got official DJ and be official DJ. That's what I was like. I'm like, yo, and be official DJ. And then Bizzy, he took the chance on me, and we've been locked in since.
That's dope.
You ever worked with somebody where you kind of got starstruck a little bit, or it was always just normal to you?
I DJ for A Boogie on New Year's. That one right there, I was like,
that's crazy.
A Boogie's my favorite artist.
When he came out here?
Yeah, he was in Stereo Garden.
Stereo Garden, I was there for that. That's crazy.
Yeah, so I was DJing that. And now that one right there, I was like, I was surprised. Like
it's
that
Boogie,
right there, that's really my favorite artist.
That's fine.
So yeah, that right there is fire. And then right then and there, it was crazy. Ain't gonna lie, it was crazy.
I heard you met Pop Smoke in a McDonald's in Brooklyn.
Yeah, I did. Well, that's where we met up because that's when I was booking him.
That's the first time you ever met him?
Yeah, I met him at. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We met. We met at a McDonald's by him over on his side because we had to go get him to sign a contract. To lock everything in, and yeah, it was crazy though. I ain't gonna lie, it was a crazy time. R.I.P. Pop Smoke. I was really the dog.
To see someone rise to stardom that fast, bro.
It's crazy.
And to even have a small hand in that shit, bro. Like, to someone who's fucking went from like literally from obscurity to infamy in a matter of a year and less than a year,
Less than a year, for real. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, it's crazy. Like Pop, I'm not gonna lie, Pop is one of the reasons why I feel like I got more bigger than what I am because he showed mad love. Like he showed mad love. He wasn't on no like, he wasn't no booze. Like he wasn't on some star. Nah, he was mad, down to earth. He was chill.
He met you at a McDonald's, bro.
Yeah,
That's hood. That's
Don't get more down than that, yo.
Yeah, it was regular, but even when he was rising, he still was that same person. There was a point in time I was really supposed to be his DJ too, but some situation happened. It really wasn't a bad situation, but it was on my end. Yeah.
Got a little too saucy?
Nah, not even. Honestly, like, I'm gonna tell you. So what happened was, it was a time me and him was close, and I'm close to him through. Well, we wasn't close. I was close to his sister. So me and his sister, we was cool. She's the one that put the word in for me with Pop.
Okay.
And him, it was a time he wanted me to be his DJ because he was having a show, and he wanted me to DJ his first show. But me, I was sleeping, and I missed that call. So ever since that happened to me, I be waking up earlier or keep my phone like on volume or something because like I would never want to miss a moment like that.
Like shit happens for a reason. Word.
That's one of the things that people don't know about the industry. There's the fact that it's so like, everything is so quick. Everything is so right now.
Yeah.
We need you right, especially like once you get to, fucking with bigger artists and shit like that.
Nah, things is on call.
Yeah, everything is just on call. It's never, there's no time to chill. Like, and even when you're chilling, that shit is over quick.
Yeah. Like sometimes I won't know something till the day before
and
just make it work or make whatever happen.
Do you ever feel that like sometimes like damn I need a vacation, damn I need like I got too much going on, like I need to chill?
I do sometimes, but I usually do that in the winter time where things start to slow down a little bit, and then summertime I'm really just working.
Let me ask you something. Obviously during COVID, before COVID even hit, you was DJing, right?
Yeah.
So during COVID, what was you doing with that time?
Honestly, there's nothing I could really do. I mean, I was really doing, like lives. I was doing the Instagram lives, DJing. There was a lot of underground parties going on around that time too. But it was more when the summer hit.
Yeah.
It was more when the summer hit. That's when it was a little bit more better. But when it first hit, I mean, it was not much.
It was quiet for that.
Yeah, it was
outside of the lack of jobs per se, did you enjoy that COVID time?
Hell yeah.
Yo,
I think COVID was
because I'll say this.
That COVID summer was the best summer ever.
And on top of that, those like underground parties and those little underground get-togethers were extra lit.
Yeah,
extra lit. It was almost like people were just dying to just let loose.
Yeah, and it really felt like 2016.
Oh God!
But the only thing with that, it felt like 2016, but we had money.
Yeah,
like 2016, but we had money because everyone had bread. Everyone was just doing whatever you're doing, but everyone had money. Like, you might not have money, like, you might blew that money away, but Tuesday, you got that money. Every Tuesday there was getting money.
That's what do y'all think it was with 2016? You think it was the music or something? Because it's like worldwide, 2016 is just like, that was everybody's
last great summer.
Yeah, why do you think that was, though?
I don't even know.
Yeah, I can't even answer that one.
I really don't know. That was just
never mind.
Bring it up. You're gonna say it. Just say it.
Nah, man. Mind your business. This for another pod, man. This for another pod. Don't worry about it.
Maybe Sosa wants to learn something.
Nah, this is for another pod, man. It's for another pod.
But it is true though. It's almost like after like 16, it was like it should be lit. Yeah. But it's like at 16, I don't feel like you could have turned right, left, anywhere, any direction. It was like you found something. It was
facts.
The phone was blinging on a Friday.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Friday to Sunday, shit, even Thursday, Wednesdays.
Yeah. Damn, for sure.
No names, but you ever worked with like somebody big that was because you saying how Pop Smoke, he wasn't bougie or anything. You ever work with anyone big name where you like, nah, like you ain't fuck with the person's character?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
You want to drop their name?
Nah.
Oh, all right,
so
yeah.
I'll ask this.
I gotta ask.
I'll ask this though. Dealing with bigger artists that you've dealt with, and I know you show hella love to Home.
Yeah.
Do you feel that some of these niggas from Home be having the wild ego? Like, nigga, why are you even acting like this? Like, you're not even like, nigga, like you dealt with. You dropped your list before. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying of all these artists, they're all humble and cool.
Yeah.
But given the correlation to the lit artists you work with to the local artists you work with, do you feel like sometimes, like, these Long Island niggas be having a fucked up mindset?
Yeah, I feel like sometimes not all, I feel like some of them, their egos is a little too high. And I forgot your question. You say it one more time.
It's just, given, all right, you said you work with, these plethora of famous artists, and now these a decent amount of local artists too. I was saying, like, given these, who was more of the I deserve this entitled and ego filled or anything like that?
Yeah, I feel like a lot of local artists I've been around, a lot of them, I'm not gonna say they are not bougie, but sometimes a little bit big headed.
A little fast before, but like they're writing the check the ass can't necessarily cash.
Yeah, like I feel like, especially with Long Island, like there's a lot of great artists. Don't get me, there's a lot of great artists. Sure. But the only thing with Long Island is fake. Like what's the word I'm looking for? They're like blackballed. They're blackballed.
I feel like they do that to themselves, no? Because I feel like with Long Island, in my opinion, dealing with certain shit is like, people are in competition with each other. Of course, we all should feel like, this is a competitive sport. There's nothing wrong with competition. Yeah. But I feel like as far as expressing other people's music, sharing other people's music, people from your own town, like if there's another DJ or another rapper, they wouldn't necessarily want to share your own thing because they don't want your thing to get out more. That's why I feel like.
I think that's true too. I personally think that because honestly, a lot, like I feel like these artists, they're great, but they could definitely do a lot more if they was together more. If everyone was together, a lot of people, like for example, when the whole Brooklyn had they run, Pop Smoke was the head. You had Fabio, Sleepy, Chef G, and it was all like it was just a whole list of them just dropping, all supporting each other. And everyone was just getting big. That's
my thing, bro. The city, and that's one thing, because I'm in the city all the time.
Yeah.
The city, they're more, they show love more to, each his own or whatnot. Yeah. Even though, are you familiar with the PDO page?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like, I love how they do that, because they cover the whole entire borough. Yeah. But I feel like Long Island, it's like, that's why nobody goes anywhere. I don't think we're necessarily blackballed. I feel like we blackball, like ourselves, yeah.
Can I give my what I believe is what's up with Long Island? I don't think it's what people do. I don't think it's people not showing love. I don't think it's any of that. I really believe wholeheartedly, bro, that first and foremost, we have to understand the numbers. Black people are about 10% of the population. That's true of Long Island. Sorry about that. Black people are about 10% of the population of Long Island. We come from the majority of where we're from are city workers, they're teachers, they're nurses, they're, in the medical field. We don't necessarily, like, even our industry, if you look within, like, what goes on within Long Island, they don't necessarily cater to entrepreneurship or creativity.
Yeah.
Within the city, obviously, there's more people. So you're more likely to just encounter someone who's gonna be more creative because you're just passing through so many fucking people.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. You literally we all be in the city, bro. You're gonna see someone playing a guitar. You're gonna see someone that just looks like an artist, looks like something, you're gonna, you know what I mean. You're gonna lock in with them. You
Yeah.
know, we don't walk through the city. We don't walk through the towns here. We don't. There's a lot of things that we're not as connected as the city.
Yeah.
You know, and on top of that, like I said, you know, us being 10% of the population, bro. You know, that's just what it is.
But I think we have more of an advantage, even though we in Long Island. I think we do have a more of an advantage that we could take the train. It's only like an hour ride to New York City or whatnot.
Yeah,
like,
but that's the thing though. It's not. Well, yeah, we can take the train to New York City, but we're taking the train to New York City.
Now
we're
Long
not.
Island.
We're not bringing they're not taking the train to Long Island, and if they are, it's very seldom. You know.
Yeah.
And another thing I could say too is like, for example, the city. Everyone is walking. Like everyone can really communicate.
You're
or
brushing
do whatever.
shoulders with people,
but like
day.
we don't really have places like that. Everyone's driving.
Yeah, it's not communal. It's not very communal out here.
Places like that. The only places out here you really find something like that is like Patro on a late night or something, or Huntington or Babylon or something like that.
Corners of
like corners,
you know, and
bar spots.
And mind you, those places aren't necessarily catering towards
to
black
us.
people.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, if
yeah,
you
facts.
fucking they found there's a million different. Think about it, bro. You can't wear Jordans. You can't wear fucking a white tee. You can't wear a black tee. You can't wear ripped jeans. You can't wear. You know what I mean? The dress code is
they know what they're doing with the dress code. They trying to put a certain race in that. Yeah.
What do you have you worked in one of them spots where you're like, nigga, like, are you serious? Like, this is the dress code?
I worked, I've been in, and it's crazy. It's like you regular clothes and just like every little thing. Even, I'm not gonna lie, it was one time I went in a place, they was not letting me in because I had like red sneakers or blue sneakers.
Yeah. I have heard
It's crazy. Like, it's crazy. Like,
I'm talking about you being like you actually being the higher talent. Have you ever had to deal with like, you know, that
trying to tell me like, oh, you can't come in because something like
you
that.
or let's just say, you know, you at the end of the day, you know, you have a crew, you have people you're gonna roll with as a DJ. You know what I'm saying? Like, your man's just wearing whatever, and they be on some funny shit.
Yeah.
You ever had to deal with that?
That ain't happened to me.
No.
Nah.
You ever had to deal with the low key racism and segregation of the shit though? Like, where they tell you don't play this, don't play that.
Yeah.
And how do you deal with it?
I mean, at the end of the day, it's like it could get ugly because they could blackball me, or I just charge it to the game. To be honest, just charge it to the game.
You know what's funny? I never understood why they never made like a DJ union.
So you see, like, they do have stuff like that, but it's not out here really. No. I know there's a group. It's called The Union, and they're a bunch of DJs from everywhere, and you know they be having like all different, you know, either I don't know exactly what they have, but I know they're just a group where it's from all over, and you know they're just well connected, and they're really well respected too.
Do you think that being a DJ should be more respected as far as like people paying more and just, you know, showing more for the service, especially when motherfuckers do be working hard?
Let me tell you, the DJ game now is fucked up.
Some niggas be ass.
Cause not even just that, I feel like as a DJ now, they want you to DJ, bring people out, bring bottles out. They want you basically be a promoter and pay you the DJ price.
Yes,
that's crazy.
And that's that's crazy, son.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous. So,
like, if you're gonna pay me for my following, at that point, you might as well put more money on the top end. Then talk about you get X amount of dollars per person or some whatever bullshit they come up with.
Yeah.
See, for all that, you throw your own party.
Yeah, so I do my own thing. So I do my own shit, like, and then
What was your favorite party?
I was dead gonna ask that, bro.
You said my favorite party I threw?
Yeah.
Favorite party? Damn. Honestly, damn. I don't even know. It's too many of them.
All right, so what's your favorite party? I know you thinking about it.
You come back to that question.
We'll come back to that. So I'll ask, if not your favorite party, what's the wildest thing you witnessed within your party?
I mean, back then, I had a lot of wild shit happen.
Talk about it.
I ain't gonna lie, I seen some shit happen. Like, I seen a lot of shit happen. The wildest shit that happened. Damn.
A lot of fights, a lot of titties.
Yeah, I mean that'd be normal.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
that'd
normal
really
shit.
be normal. The wildest shit I seen. I gotta think about that. I ain't gonna lie. The wildest shit. I ain't know right now. I'm not gonna lie.
What you
think
feel
it's so
about
much.
basement parties?
Basement.
Them shits was fun for you?
I mean, yeah. I mean that time, yeah, it was cool. It was a good time over there.
I'm not gonna lie. If someone could ever bring back like a good basement party, though, it would be nice.
Massive to me,
For like
Massive
adults,
had it.
for like adults, maybe the 25+ club, that'd be
It's
cool.
a little dangerous.
It is very.
It's a little dangerous.
It is
man.
very. At this point now, the stakes is life and death. So niggas
Yeah,
ain't
that's a
even
fact.
fighting no more
That's
at
a
this point. You know.
Yeah, that's true too.
So I want to spin back real quick. You said you don't really be partying when you DJing, right?
Nah.
You really don't got the opportunity to party. You enjoy what you do.
Yeah.
So do you really consider, if you don't party, do you consider it work for real?
Yes and no, because I'm not really partying. Cause this technically it wouldn't be a night I would be partying. Like for example, me and my friends may not go to this party. You know, this is just work for me. You know, I'm entertaining you guys. Make sure y'all having fun. But this might not. Yeah, I'm partying, but this might not be a night or something I would want to do. So for example, it could be something like this. It could be like I'm getting booked for. It could be like a bar,
A Sweet 16,
a Sweet 16 or something like that. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm enjoying making y'all enjoy yourselves, but I'm not really enjoying it.
There's
if
no way
understand
that
what I'm
you would
saying.
just go to
Yeah,
a
I
Sweet
got you.
16.
Yeah, I'm not gonna just
Go to Mary
Yeah,
Beth's
just
Sweet
pop up,
16.
yeah, just pop up.
or
I'm
even,
here,
or even
y'all.
if it's like a bar on in Burgerology or something like that. Like I maybe not want to go, but I'm gonna make sure you guys enjoy yourselves there or something like that. So, but it might not be the typical party I would go to.
All right, so you said you couldn't put your finger on nothing wild. I'm talking about.
Oh, he go back.
Because I
He
want to go
fumble
back to
back. He
that.
fumble
Because I
back.
know you got some shit. Yo, a situation where you just walked into a room and you said, "What the fuck?"
Oh, honestly, I remember this
There we
one
go.
time. Wow, I bet.
I got you,
bet.
'cause I was
Okay,
there,
He
bro.
want to
Okay.
hear a
Okay.
Black
Bro.
Limo story
Okay.
so bad.
No, that's wild.
Yeah, I know.
No, that's wild. I'm sorry.
Nah, there was a time I was at it was a mansion party I went to,
Oh shit.
and I guess it got shut down early or something like that, and it was people everywhere. So I remember I'm just walking, and I just see some girl, butt ass naked, and she's just trying to fight the world, and just some girls just jumped her.
Wasn't no camera crews around or nothing. Wasn't nothing
Probably
like
was,
that?
you know, it probably was.
Yeah,
Probably, I ain't get the footage though, but I seen it. It was like it was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That was crazy. It was a time. Actually, it was another time. I remember someone dropped their phone in the pool, and someone just like jumped in the pool to save their phone, but they was drowning.
Yeah, that's wild.
I don't know. People was crazy. So
What's the top song you play everywhere? Is it like the Meek Mill intro song?
nah, top song right now I play everywhere. Is probably
Ski, yeah.
I was gonna say that.
Oh,
It's either,
I was gonna give
either
you
Sexy
drop.
Red, definitely Sexy Red.
She's going crazy right now.
Sexy Red for sure.
Mhm.
Sexy Red got the streets right now.
That's what gets him jumping.
How do you feel about music right now, like in your personal opinion?
Well, I personally feel like music right now is pretty good. I just feel like the drill music is a little dragged out. Like I'm a little bit tired of hearing drill music.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a little bit tired.
Mm-hmm.
Music though, I feel like music is going pretty well.
Do you still?
I
Think
feel like a lot of music though right now is more of a entertaining thing. So like what they're trying to do is make a song go with the dance so they can put on TikTok or some type of atmosphere or platform like that.
We had that though, and like it's almost like time is almost cycling.
No, it's
Again,
waves. Yeah, you know how
Because
it is.
we had that like in the era of like ringtone rap and like the snap era and shit
Yeah.
like that.
It always doubles back. It spins back.
And don't get me wrong,
Vine.
like it's funny
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
well, Vine was different because even that was just so new and so innovative to the game that like even there was gimmicks with Vaughn, it almost got a pass because it was so new and innovative. But now, like with the ringtone rap era and shit like that, it's almost like a lot of that music was good. And when we go back and listen to it, it sounds good. But like our kids are not gonna jack it.
Yeah,
it was not necessarily timeless. And I feel like that dry era of music happened, and then there was more timeless music that that's when like Drake came right after the ringtone rap era, and like the Wale's and Meeks and shit like that. J. Cole's came right after that. So do you think that right now we're almost like, even though Jay was in that Drake position back then, he was the man, but he was the man and doing with his thing, but he was just he was pop at that point,
Yeah, that's true.
Do you think that we're at this point now waiting on those new voices of the new era?
Well, I feel like, you mentioned Jay-Z. I feel like when you mention people from our state, it's different.
Mm-hmm.
So like when you mention a guy like Jay-Z, music is gonna be different in that state, like because it's your town. Like for example, when pop was going on, music was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like right now we don't have that. I mean, we have A Boogie, but I feel like we don't have that artist right now, where it's like, all right, like he's controlling everything.
Facts.
Like for example, if we was in Atlanta right now, Lil Baby got it right now. Lil Baby got everything right now.
Well, even like I'm not personally saying, like, even like I said before, it's nothing personal. Like from me personally, it's from a lot of shit that I read, and even like with Lil Baby, a lot of people are like, if you read the comments and read a lot of shit,
they be like, he's falling off.
Yeah, he's falling off.
Yeah, I hear that too.
And they're tired of him and shit like that. So even that, like, it's almost like, damn, it's almost like there's a void.
I feel like that's what everyone does.
I think it's the internet. I feel like the internet gave like invalid people like a opinion or a voice. Like I'm not trying to get into the politics or whatnot, but even after 6ix9ine, because I'm not gonna lie, before 6ix9ine ratted, 6ix9ine type had New York on
Fucking
lock.
lit.
Yeah, I'm dead ass not gonna lie.
The world.
But even after he snitched and everything, when you around certain individuals, like people really don't listen to him. But you have people like the internet's a weird place. You have people from, you could say, Kentucky or Florida or something. They still gonna claim in the comment section that 6ix9ine is the king of New York.
Facts.
So yeah, it's kind of like a weird situation.
And with 6ix9ine, it's a lot of overseas people. So they
I was gonna say that it's not necessarily United States, because nation to nation, nationwide, what's pretty much going on.
Yeah.
But them overseas, like Yugoslavian fans,
he had overseas before he had America. Realistically,
exactly. That's why his fan base is big out there. Anyway,
and some of them,
they don't know what's going on over here as far as those type of politics. They don't know.
They probably don't care. They civilians.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
They civilians.
You still playing 6ix9ine in the club?
Nah, it's over.
Nah, so you telling me right now? All right, boom. All right, you get booked for college in this party.
You ain't playing the shit with Yak?
Wait a second. You get booked for
nah.
college.
He said nah. He said nah.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me paint, because I gotta paint. I'm a picture painter.
Impossible.
Yeah.
You get booked at college in this party. She's sauced down and kind of throwing you some vibes.
Why you always gotta give a nigga an ultimatum throwing the vibes in?
Because you got
If you throw the vibes in there,
because
the
the
nigga might
cheeks is
play
gonna,
the 6ix9ine.
the cheeks is always that extra catalyst.
So I'll answer this for him. Depending on how bad she is, he might.
I
throw a
said
little
if
snippet.
Kylie herself comes up to you and says, "Oh, Sosa, I always listen to your mixes. I love them. Can you play some? Can you play some 6ix9ine?
I even think I got 6ix9ine on my laptop.
Oh,
what if she's like, I'll airdrop it to you?
He putting in all types of wild ultimates.
Listen, you ain't gonna get around this one.
I think that his time is done. His time is just finished.
Mm-hmm.
It's over for 6ix9ine.
That's another thing that I think that's haunting our the industry at the moment. It's a lot of
the cancel culture.
No, fuck the cancel culture. In and out celebrities. Everyone is almost gets their 15 minutes of fame, their wild story out, and then it's like on to the next one.
Yeah.
Like, think about it right now. Like, I'm not saying that I really would love to see Sexy Red continue to kill, but like, she got her wild story. You know what I'm saying? She's been on a few podcasts and kind of gave some crazy stories about it. She's great personality. She's lit. She has her songs. She got the bitches going nuts.
Mm-hmm.
I hope it doesn't run out, because that's what it's looking like. It's almost like, and I'm not saying it's going to run out because of her. It's just the way the game almost goes right now.
Nah, man, I think she fell in a great space, man.
I mean, what
think
type of
she's
artists
fine.
can you name right now that's kind of like they got a solid substance where, album, like, it's a classic type shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like Corday, I think that's his name. He's a very talented artist. I feel like albums, like, he's a new generation. I feel like a new generation, every album is kind of is very good substance. It paints a picture. It's good storytelling. Is good for the music culture versus now you got like the elites of the music industry. If you're a one hit wonder or something, if it's something that for a good month it gets everybody going, you might be on the top of the list, but that top of the list, your run might be short or whatnot, but they're still gonna put you at the top.
But
So
you gotta understand also, it's like with a lot of every day, music is always evolving, even if it's a different sound or whatever, and it's up to the artist to get into that sound. For example, like Drake, when Drake started doing the JB, the nonstop song, that's when the JB block had that it going. Drake switched it up to that. When Drake dropped that album when it has low key had like that Beyonce vibe to it, that break
the techno joint.
Yeah, the techno thing. You have to be versatile. You gotta switch it up.
That's pretty much, if you think back in your mind of listening to music, all the GOATs pretty much have that quality where they can move through the times. They can evolve through. Yeah, they can evolve with the newer generation that's coming in.
Yeah.
Find their sound
and keep going.
and blend their sound with it and blend it well. And if you think about it, pretty much only our GOATs that we will put on the Mount Rushmores of rap or of music in general pretty much have that. Because you could look at a Lil Wayne, and Lil Wayne has been on anything from Taylor Swift to Dipset as far as just bringing his sound in, and that's just playing with his flow, and that's from being around since what, 14 years.
You got
old.
Snoop Dogg and NBA YoungBoy. They collabed on a song too.
That's crazy.
Yeah, real shit.
I was gonna ask you. So, tell me if I'm wrong. Being the original, the old school DJ culture. It's always about having the freshest music, the hottest music, the newest music. You ever been too fresh, like to where this shit is so new, so niggas is just not on this shit? You just got a reaction where niggas is just looking at you like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, that happened to me before. Hell yeah. Sometimes I would, sometimes it depends where you are though. It depends the area you in, because music could be hot here, but it hasn't reached that destination yet.
Yeah.
So yeah, that definitely has happened before.
You ever stay away from playing unreleased music?
I really don't care. Well, when it comes to unreleased music, honestly, I really don't play unreleased music too much unless
there's some fire leaks.
Yeah, or like
there's
maybe a
some fire
local
leaks.
artist or something like that, like that's around in the area or something like that. But when it comes to not really, nah.
I have a question. Going back to what you said, why are you starting to get tired of the drill music? Do you feel like people saying the same shit, or
it's like it's real repetitive? Like it's just
the same message.
Repetitive.
Yeah.
And honestly, I got tired of it when I was on that tour. Cause when I was on that tour, I'm hearing the different, like I'm hearing the different sound of
so
music.
many
This nigga hears 1,000 different blends of drill.
Like I'm just hearing like it's just mad different. Like New York right now is straight drilled out.
Yeah.
Like it's drilled out. So
pause.
yeah.
There ain't nothing left to drill, y'all. There's nothing left to drill. Y'all done drilled the hole in the motherfucker. It's over.
And then now they come out with different drill sounds, even doing R&B drill.
Yeah.
I do like that though.
I do like it, like the way Charlie and
bitch
Cash
is
what
crazy.
they call it, the
fire.
sexy drill?
Sexy drill.
Yeah,
It's
they call
fire
it the
right
sexy
now.
drill.
That's fire right now. But certain stuff is just like the Bronx drill is too much. It's too much.
You about to get me in trouble because I was about to say someone, but I'm not.
Nah, say something.
Nah, I'm not. Someone I
It's too
blocked.
much. It's
Yeah.
cool though. It's cool, but I feel like it's too much.
How old are you, bro?
25.
20. Oh, so you're still like in your mid-20s and shit. Like, you still haven't got hit that hill to where like you kind of get out of touch with shit, starting to get out of touch with shit.
Yeah,
But
I
one
guess
thing, not yet. But one thing I will say is like, you're almost gonna at a certain point, especially when you start getting older, you're gonna like have to find a way to appreciate it.
BT hit that hill like 4 years ago.
Yeah,
so
I hit
he's
that feel
speaking
like
from
4 years.
he
This is
don't know
straight
what he's talking
experience,
about.
bro.
Yeah.
Straight experience, bro. I remember like it took me so long to even look like, no disrespect, but Pop Smoke. When I first heard "Welcome to Party," I was not really jacking it. I was like,
That's crazy.
'cause-
It took me a minute to
but-
appreciate Pop
well,
Smoke.
with that being
Real
said,
shit.
I also knew about UK grime and rap for a long time.
Yeah.
So I was already listening to like Skepta and like Heady One and
Yeah.
all the niggas and like, so I was already like, I was like, hold on, this nigga's doing a UK. I was a UK drill purist at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And grime and shit. So when I heard that crossover to New York, it took me a minute to really kind of take to it. And I think it was PTSD that actually really made me like fuck with Pop Smoke.
Okay.
Because that kind of gave me like 50 Cent vibes a little bit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, okay, all right, now this nigga can spit. All right.
He's a good drill R&B artist. I gotta say
Pop
that.
Smoke's great.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I mean, I feel like he really brought that sound here, and everyone just started jumping on it pretty much. But you know what it is? You know what it is? You know what I say it's annoying? Why I say it's annoying is because when you have the mix with the main street artist that's doing the drill music to the local that's doing it, and it's so many artists. And so when you hearing it, it's just like they're trying to sound like the mainstream.
Yep.
But it's like it's annoying, son.
It's the
really
lineage of
annoying.
pop, man. And Favi. Everybody want to either sound like that one or this one. I mean, that's exactly.
My whole thing is
Especially
like,
when K Flock came out.
Yeah, there you go. Another one.
J
yeah.
Flock was dope though.
if you just a drill artist and you don't know how to switch it up, how long are you really gonna stay in the game for?
That's a fact.
Because you got a lot of people that could. Drake was on. He did a thing with Central C.
Yeah.
You know, Drake could do the drill. Drake could do the singing. Drake could do
He
the
can
hip
adapt,
hop.
man.
Right?
He adapts. Yeah, he can
So
adapt.
he's still
man.
relevant to today.
Yeah,
If you can't
facts.
adapt, it's like that's the only thing I really don't like about drill rap because it's like the whole entire album, everything. It's like, bro, it's the same shit. Yeah.
We don't gotta get too much into it, but were you working with Bizzy when he got in trouble when he caught that case?
Nah. Well, we was, like DJing, like we was together, but I wasn't like around when everything was going on.
Well, I didn't really want to get too much into the case, but I really wanted to know, just dealing like hearing that. Not to say, that's the only thing you had going on, but like a big thing that you had going on could possibly be at risk. Could you walk me through maybe like the feeling of maybe uncertainty and like the worry a little bit?
Well, when I seen the news what happened, I mean, first thing I just want to make sure bro was good. Say he had a good space, head was great. Pause.
That was wild. I was gonna let you rock, but that was wild.
But that sound mad crazy. That was mad crazy. Nah, but like he was.
I appreciate the self edit.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm white. Oh no, I'm fucking up. Yeah, nah, please take my button off. That's first off. Don't ever associate my button with.
Just making sure he's at a good space, pretty much. But after that, as like a business standpoint, I mean it is scary because just going from all right, pretty much he's like that artist or whoever is your bread and butter because like if they're not getting booked, you're not really getting paid or whatever. So going through something like that is just crazy. Just looking at it and just seeing everything, it's like you don't know what to do. Like damn, like it's like either start over process for you or you just gotta
work through it,
adapt or work through it. You gotta just do But that's why that right there can't only be your only motion. You gotta have battle and stuff.
I will say
I be doing a lot of clubs, especially I do a lot of clubs in if it's not Long Island, Queens, or I be traveling. So
I will say though, that is dope. The fact that you stayed locked in and you stayed on board and you showed him love and you worried about him first before you worried about yourself. And you'd be surprised. A lot of people would just be like thinking, "Oh, my shit's done. Like I'm fucked." You know what I'm saying? Be ready to throw it all away off that shit. And that's dope. I hope he knows that he got a ride or die nigga.
Yeah, nah, we cool. Hell yeah, we
Yeah,
cool as
yeah.
hell. I feel like especially after that tour, we all got closer. Especially
Mhm.
everyone on that tour, we got closer.
Did you so, you know, being from Long Island, did you them niggas try to give you shit? Definitely.
It'd be like that, bro.
Sometimes, you know, a little bit, but
Yeah.
more like just playing around,
Yeah.
joking shit. But like, yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
There was never a situation where you were like, all right, my nigga, like, all right, nigga, I know I'm from Long Island, but I ain't pussy.
Nah. It wasn't never something like that. It was more
Mhm.
like, oh, you from Long Island, so you probably don't know about this or some shit like
Oh,
that. Yeah.
You what was it like dealing with a bunch of city niggas? Because I know shit it can get a little.
I mean,
Not that can get a little, but like it's just they're different. Niggas do move a little different.
yeah. I mean, I got a lot of friends in the city, so it's like I adapted already.
Mm-hmm.
But
Was the entourage big?
it was about it wasn't too
What was
big.
the- what was-
like maybe between like 10, 15 maybe.
Oh shit.
Like 10, 15.
Okay. And how was like the professionalism as far as going
very
to
professional. Yeah,
Yeah.
everything. Perfect.
Everyone was like militant and like
yeah.
you know.
Everyone, when it came down to business, just making sure that's first, getting that done, and then we enjoy, have fun, whatever later.
That's good, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's good. You know, especially coming
Good
from
vibes.
a young nigga. You know what I mean? Like being a young nigga, bro. You know, having your young friends and people from the town around, bro, it can get real controllable quick.
Yeah, especially like certain cities, like you just gotta make sure, everyone's on the same time and make sure we just everything is like it's like we in a SWAT team or something
Yeah.
like that. Like, we
You
gotta
ever
make
you ever
sure.
had any situation where you had to move a little tack?
With myself personally, yeah, but not with like the whole artist. No.
Nah.
You ever got booked? You ever had like a Hispanic thing? Some of you got booked where you didn't know the words, but you had to go through with it.
I mean that's normal. Like
Just gotta fake the funk.
especially a lot of the Spanish music, I don't know nothing they're saying.
So what
but
you
it's
ask
fire.
the people that's booking you? You ask them what songs or you do your own homework.
Both. So
Yeah.
I'll do my own homework, but also I will see, what y'all like to hear, what's y'all playlist, what y'all want to hear. So I get a little bit of both, and then especially I'm taking what they gave me, and I'm bringing it to the next place. And
That's how you do it.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
And then even my days off, I'll go to a spot or hear a DJ that I know whatever, and hear how they play, and hear how they play certain music. And, just learn, get new music.
Yeah.
Just work.
What's your favorite club or bar that you ever worked in?
I don't know. It's between. It's probably between Cavalli.
Where's Cavalli at?
It's in Astoria, Queens.
All right.
All of them's in Astoria, Queens, most likely. But it's either Cavalli or
somewhere on
Alpha.
Steinway.
Yeah,
I know.
Somewhere in Steinway.
You was doing the
gotta
major
go.
artists, or it was just a regular?
Nah, it's a
book?
regular club booking.
Oh yeah.
I have a lot of those, so almost every weekend I got something going on.
That's fine.
Like after this, I got
That's
later
fine.
tonight
That's
though.
fine.
Oh, word? Yeah,
Where we at, man? Where we at?
Yeah, we at Alpha later. Alpha Lounge. It's in Astoria. But yeah, it's fire though.
You ever get booked for like some weird shit? Or like like acts to get like a weird booking?
Yeah, I have. Like, it was weird to me because I wasn't too comfortable with it. But like, I get it. When I say comfortable, like, it's not something I would want to do the whole time or like play the whole time. But like, I could do it. But it was just like, probably don't want to be here or whatever.
What was it specifically?
I told you before, the Tiger. He had to play a party like that. Straight pink music. Hit your button.
I remember I did. What was it? It was like a block party, but it was more like it was weird. Like they wanted specific. I guess there was like a veteran type of family. Like a veteran, I guess there was.
You're a grand old flag. You're a high.
So they wanted all clean.
They wanted
music.
yeah, it was crazy.
You're a grand
This
old
is the block, mighty the block. That's how I mean.
Did you watch the verses? Well, D Block and Dipset.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
How'd you feel about that?
Nah, it was fire.
Yeah.
That whole shit was fire. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie.
nah, Jadakiss
That
was
whole
stupid on that.
verses, when they had the whole verses going, it was all fire. Like,
Who'd you think was gonna win before it actually started?
I really thought Dipset was gonna win.
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
people thought that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more of a fan. Styles P is my favorite rapper. Then it's Jadakiss and shit.
Yeah.
But I thought Dipset was gonna win just because of the anthems or whatnot.
Yeah.
They got more of that type of music.
I really want to see G Unit. Like 50 would have went crazy.
Yo, who do y'all think will win out the G Unit and Dipset? Cause G Unit does go
I'm more of a
crazy.
Dipset fan.
But
I'm biased, so I'm
I
going
mean,
50.
I said Dipset. I'm sorry, I said Dipset. I'm talking about D Block.
Oh,
Because
D-Block.
yeah, we was going off with
I don't
Dipset and D Block. I think a lot of people was going off the anthems, like
Well,
ballin'.
You gonna put 50? You gonna put 50
I
Lloyd
love
Banks?
50.
No, I'm saying,
Tony
I'm
Yayo.
asking. You gonna put 50 Lloyd Banks
Tony Yayo.
and who else?
Tony
Tony
Yayo,
Yayo.
that's A3.
If you gonna do Yayo versus Chic, Styles, and Jada.
But it all goes about performance too. They killed them with
Like you gotta
with
say, group songs. D Block's
yeah,
gonna kill him.
Yeah, hell yeah. Group songs.
If
hell
you
yeah.
bring 50's individual catalog,
Yeah.
They got some diss songs on G Unit too.
if you bring in 50's individual catalog,
Yeah.
you got a fighting chance. But if you just do group
That's
songs
facts.
versus group songs,
That's facts.
D Block will
Yeah.
dog
I
walk
could agree
them.
with that. I could agree with that.
Yeah.
That's why I said, man,
I
you
actually
gonna
like
do
that
50
question right
Banks,
there.
and then who's they third, man? Cause you gonna
50
put
Banks,
you gonna
Tony
put
Yayo.
What's the
I mean,
shorty?
who
What's the
else?
shorty that's in Candy Shop?
Nah,
yeah.
bro.
Oh man.
Yo, boss. If there's one artist you could work with or be official DJ for, who would it be? Like top 3.
Top 3,
Yeah.
A Boogie,
Drop a horn.
The Baby, and I'm gonna say Dirk.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a good one right there.
Dirk, hell
You
yeah.
heard it first.
I like Baby too, but I think those 3 right there.
Now, you saying the baby, you like his energy, like that. Bless
His
you.
performance, like I was at the 50 concert.
Yeah,
But I've been to a concert before with him performing.
yeah.
Yo, he could perform.
Yeah.
Like his energy, like he knows how to perform. He
Yeah.
knows how to perform.
That's what got him on, really.
Yeah.
Like
I'm about to I'm actually about to DJ a concert coming up. It's actually at VSU. They homecoming
hard.
coming up.
Okay.
They got like A Boogie. They got the Baby. They got fire lineup. But like I'm excited for that because the Baby.
You gonna
he
be
a great
playing all
performer.
that shit.
Well, nah. I'm like DJing before they perform.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
opening up DJ.
Yeah,
all right,
type
all
shit.
right.
You
Yeah.
gonna have a chance to actually see them, like
Yeah,
person to person.
Yeah, for sure.
So I know you're gonna do your thing, having to
Yeah.
walk up. Yeah,
Who
bro.
for shows like that? Who be the main DJs?
The main DJ is, pretty much the main DJ is the open up DJ.
Oh,
So
okay.
after the open up DJ, it'll go straight to the performers, and their DJ will sometimes they'll play us, a few songs before their artists come on, and then like usually they'll just have me DJ, like the whole hour or two. Their DJ will come on. Depending how the show go, I will probably go back, do a little bit more, and then it's just shit
okay,
like that.
all right.
Do you have business cards you hand out to them, or do you just tell them about yourself?
More like I really do more Instagram. When it comes to stuff like that, I'd rather give them my Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, you were you with Bizzy when they didn't let him in the Rolling Loud?
When was that? I don't remember.
I think didn't that happen to Bizzy if I'm not mistaken?
I don't know.
Or some
This guy
festival?
want to be Vlad BT so
Yo,
bad.
bro, I be knowing shit, man. I be really,
Nah,
I be
Roll It
tapped
Loud. I
in.
forgot.
BT.
Roll It Loud was fire. I did Roll It
You
Loud.
did roll? Okay, so maybe it wasn't him. Maybe he did get. I know he did a Rolling Loud. Right?
Yeah, we did Roll It Loud. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was fire. That was my first Roll It Loud. I was scared for that one. Like that, like I was.
Why?
little-
Because of the crowd.
Yeah, I never went on a big that was a big stage at that time.
Mhm.
Like it was crazy. So I was a little nervous. I was like, wow, I couldn't believe it. Either.
What was
That's
the type of
fire.
people you
That's
seen?
fire, though.
To be honest, I don't even know.
It
who
was
I seen.
what year was this?
This was the first one for New York. 2019.
Was that 19?
2019.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
dope. Yeah, that's dope.
2019. Facts.
Would you ever stage dive?
Stage dive. I did that before on tour. I did that on
That's
tour.
lit. That's lit.
I did it on tour. They ain't catch me though.
Oh, you fell?
Oh,
on
you
the floor?
fell?
Hit the ground. Who is this nigga? Doom. No, I mean,
What was your reaction though? Like you just got right back on stage?
Yo, it's crazy. I did that. It's like they was trying to, but I don't know. They just let me drop.
Bizzy and them was
then,
laughing about it when y'all
What
was on the
city
tour.
was this?
What city was that? Honestly, I don't remember. I know it was like Midwest.
Midwest. Do your
going
fucking
towards
push-ups,
the
nigga.
Cali.
Do your fucking
Your
push-ups.
entourage was laughing like afterwards or
Like
nah?
the videographer had the video of it, so like everyone was laughing. It was funny.
Yeah, bro, you should post that shit, bro.
I don't.
What's up?
I think I do.
unless he
have it,
would have
yeah.
ended up with a broken goddamn neck, then y'all would have been.
I was supposed
We still would have been weak.
Nah, I was supposed to
He
put
came
that
in
on
here
my
with his fucking
recap.
cast on.
Yeah, nah, I was supposed to put that on the recap for the tour, but it was a lot going on. So
Yeah.
it was
What was the
whatever.
best thing you experienced about that tour?
best? Honestly, it was just like traveling. Honestly, just I ain't
Yeah,
I know, yeah, this
nigga.
nigga-
Yeah, all
Yo,
right,
y'all
nigga.
crazy,
All right,
son.
nah, we got him.
I
We
ain't gonna
got
lie,
him. We
listen.
got him.
It's
We
school
got
shot.
him. Yeah, we got him.
Nah, the
Yeah.
traveling,
Mhm.
just like seeing, just going to. I ain't gonna lie, a lot of these places we went to, I would have never went to.
Mhm.
I probably would never went to. So just going out there and just seeing, it was really hot too. So it was cool though. Just really going to these different states.
How's your friends in Brentwood? Do they majority of them do they envy you? Are they really supportive of you?
I
Do you
feel
feel like?
I feel like they're very supportive, but also I feel like they're supportive, but I feel like they feel like I made it, so they might not post everything
Yeah.
or stuff like that. And I feel like I personally feel like I made it.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I done a lot. But
You
I don't
on your
feel
way
like,
though?
I feel like I haven't made it. And you know, like everyone that supports you, everyone that, you know, people be posting Lil Baby, they don't even know him or like
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
It's like
yeah.
I want that more consistently because right now it's like, yeah, I'm doing a lot. Yeah, I got a lot going on, but it's like I'm not there yet.
You
So we
still on the
gotta-
come up,
we
and you
gotta
still
keep
need
that-
that support.
Yeah, I need
Word.
to keep that energy there. Like,
Facts.
of course, you know, people see it, they see what's going on, but like you need that support. You need people like
Mhm.
sharing, you know, just showing love. Because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, like they see, they know, they think you made it or did whatever, but you still need that. Like you need people to make it.
Yeah, of course.
You
of
need
course.
it. Like
That's a fact.
You know
So-
what's crazy? That's why I feel kind of connect with people outside my city.
yeah.
You know, there's still people from Quorum
Yeah,
I still
yeah,
show
yeah.
love with, but
yeah.
you always get the most support from people outside
Outside.
your city type shit. You know,
Bro,
Yeah.
yeah, nah, that's a fact. Anytime I traveled and like said I was doing X, Y, and Z, like the look, even like the look on people's eyes, like would be like really, wow, like
yeah.
motherfuckers would actually like be surprised and actually like happy,
Enthusiastic, nigga.
enthusiastic about
Yeah.
what the fuck niggas had to say. Wow,
Mhm.
I've been bad today with the vocabulary.
Yeah, man. You
But,
gotta do your
um,
push-ups and
I
stuff,
know.
drinking them beers.
I know.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, like even seeing these motherfuckers, bro, they be like, word, oh word, wow. You know what? I am free. I will be there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's different, man.
Yeah, that's what we was doing on tour. A lot of people that we was just out in the city, and then like people that probably either never heard of him or even the show. They all come to the show. I didn't give them a ticket, so they come, and a lot of them came. They was showing love.
What's the best story you got from tour?
that story?
Still
Nah,
trying
I
to
got
spin
one.
back to that
Nah,
question,
nigga.
huh?
Nah, nigga.
Still trying to spin back
I want to
to
hear
that
the best story from
I
the
don't
tour.
know. I really don't know. That one I can't give you yet.
All right, so what's the
I
second
don't
best then?
Nah, I don't know. With that story, I ain't gonna. I was tired. It was just a lot of traveling.
Mhm.
Like it's you going hotel to hotel, but you barely sleeping,
Mm-hmm.
and just yeah, it's crazy.
What kind of hotels y'all staying in? Majority, it
Telly life.
ranges from like 5-star to like 2-star hotels.
Now it's
or-
like a lot of like 4-star hotels.
Yeah.
Like 4, yeah.
yeah, that's dope.
It was good.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
You was getting the bed, nigga. They was relegating you to the
Oh,
to the
nah,
floor
I
of the
got the
couch.
bed. I got the bed.
You got a bed?
Oh,
I got the bed.
Oh, all right. You had some clout. All right, all right, all right, all right. That's how it shows. That's how it shows how far in the pecking order you are on tour. And then there was that floor and couch niggas.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, I mean,
What What was the first
Nah, BT was a floor nigga. That's why he know. That's talk about it.
I was a floor. I was a bed floor. I've been at bed, floor, and couch, nigga. I have no ego though, so I don't really.
Now you ain't even in the building. You talk about that.
What do you mean?
You ain't even in the room. They ain't book you. They ain't book
you. I
your
ain't
room.
even getting booked no more.
Yeah, they ain't book your room.
They gave everyone that was working like the bed, and then like everyone else like entourage, they get like the couch or whatever.
Yeah. Facts.
Yeah. My ass would have been right in that bus, sleeping right on that bus.
Doing
No, you say that bus, nigga. When everyone goes in that room, that bus is your playground. That's your playground. That's your.
I got a question. What was what was one conversation you was excited to tell like your parents or your peoples that like, yo, I got linked up with this person. You remember that conversation?
Probably Pop Smoke.
Do they know who he was, or you had to show them?
Well, they didn't know at first, but like when they see him like really getting big, they're like, oh, like he was with this person. That's crazy.
And that's the people that you try to and I say impress, but you want them to really see that you doing your thing.
Yeah, I mean, I know my parents. They know that I'm doing what I'm doing now. At first, they didn't really want me really doing it in a way. They didn't really want me to. Like, I guess
they thought it was like just a trend.
I guess it was more like a frightened. Like, all right, what if this don't work?
They didn't see the future. They didn't see the future.
You gotta believe in yourself.
What was your original major in college?
What was I doing? I was doing like business management or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, so they wanted you to be like.
Did they know you was DJing in college?
Yeah, they knew that. At that point, yeah. Like, I want to say 11th grade or 12th grade, they didn't know. I used to leave my equipment and everything at my man's crib.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they ain't know. I used to tell them I was just going to the party. Mad early, though. But, yeah.
That's another question, too, I wanted to ask you as far as equipment goes. Don't take it back to the earlier DJing days for you. Did you have to acquire equipment over time, or did you just like how'd you get all your setup?
It was over time, but like I was using friends, like equipment for the time, and they was generous to let me use it until I got my own. So and shout out to you don't DJ no more, but my boy DJ Lee, like he was one person. He actually let me use his equipment, not even charging me all the time. Like, he never charged me. He just let me use it, and then I got to a point where I was able to get my own stuff.
Okay. What you was working on for the laptop?
Yeah.
All right, let me ask you this too. There's a lot of DJs on Long Island that's doing a thing, but what do you feel like separates you from everybody else?
That's a good question. I like that question. Personally, I feel like, man, there's a lot of DJ. I ain't gonna shout out to everyone that's doing their thing. I personally feel like me, I'm working. I'm just out there, just really doing my thing. Like I'm just tapping in with everyone, everything, and just being versatile as hell. Not trying to stick to one lane.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to, at the end of the day, this is still a trial and error. Just trying to make things work and make it and see what is my lane, if there's a specific lane, or just, just being versatile, like just doing everything. I just feel like, me as a DJ, I just feel like I'm just, I don't know. People just like me. I don't know.
You've made your own songs before, right?
Nah.
No. Well, would you ever step into that lane? Not even just necessarily like being DJ Khaled. Like, let's just say like you get Passport Splash and fucking Charlie on a song or whatever.
Yeah. Like on some mixtape shit. Like I would do like something like that. But me rapping, I think I'll produce before I rap.
Would you drop some cool little ad libs though?
Yeah, I'll do something like that. Yeah.
You say you'll produce before you rap?
Yeah, I'll produce before I rap. Rapping shit. I mean, that rapping shit. People say the way I be presenting myself, I should rap, but it's like, it's too. I feel like it's too hard.
It is a lot. It's expensive. It's a lot. It's annoying.
Like I salute everyone that raps. Like I salute, because I don't know how y'all do it. Like that. It's really magic to me. Like it's crazy.
Well, it's the most non-serviceable art piece of the art industry.
Yeah,
because don't get me wrong. Like when you get big enough to perform, like to be like in demand for performance, obviously then you become service and whatever. But usually as an artist, you're seeking so many services before you even get your product out.
Yeah.
The first thing. What's the first thing you got to do? Get to the studio. That's a service. Then you gotta master it. That's a service. Then you gotta promote the song. That's a service. You gotta put it on a streaming platform. That's a service. You're going through about fucking 7 different services. You're spending your money
before you even see profit.
Yeah, before you
if you see profit.
If you see profit,
That's true.
That's the one thing about being an artist. It's the only takeaway from being an artist. Like, that's, a reason I shifted to kind of doing media was because it's a service.
Risk.
Well, this is a service, Motherfuckers want to come up here. Motherfuckers will pay money to rent equipment. Motherfuckers will pay money to just be on camera.
Actually, I'll be an engineer. I would be
engineer. Is a really good,
because engineers, like, it's so many people that want. It's so many people now that just want to rap.
Yeah,
and it's like,
it's the ultimate service, bro. I did it for a while and I made a decent amount of money, and I didn't charge much. I worked, whenever you wanted to work. It's good for someone who doesn't like to be tied down to a schedule too.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like being a DJ almost.
Hey, you got a celebrity in the room type shit, and he a rapper, and you tell a nigga, yo, bro, we should do a song together. Them niggas is gonna tell you, I had 20 bands for a feature or something. They might not even know you. They might not even want you on the fucking song. They might not even, look at that idea. But if you tell a nigga that, like, yo, I got some equipment, I'll do a free studio session. Or, yo, I have a podcast, I'll do a free podcast. Or, I'm a vlogger, I'll do a free vlog for you. Or
I'm
a free
DJ.
music video.
I'm a DJ. I'll do your fucking set.
Yo,
I'll do your
a majority
party.
of niggas is not going to say no to that.
Nope.
But with the rapping shit, it's like you got to be a certain type of nigga, really, like, yeah.
You got to be lit or you got to have the drugs or something. You got to have...
Real shit.
Nah, that's true. Definitely true.
Yeah, you know what never mind. Never mind.
This nigga always...
Never mind. Yeah, mind my business.
Never mind, nigga.
Yeah, exactly. Never mind.
But yo, Brody, I appreciate you coming out here, bro. It's been a dope convo.
Yeah.
You always welcome. You always welcome to come back, my boy.
You been to Long Island Nets? You been there?
Oh shit!
I wanted to ask you something about that
thank
too.
You, thank you.
Shit. All right.
I ain't never been out there, bro.
Nah, I could have you pull up.
How'd that even?
How that happen?
Yeah.
Nah, that honestly, that happened. That was the way that happened was just honestly, it was just crazy. So what happened was, my high school team, they was playing at the National Coliseum, but usually all their home games, I DJ all their home games.
Mm-hmm. This is
at
when
the
you were
time.
in high school, or?
Nah, this was right after high school. So this
Okay.
was like 2017. I want to say like 2017. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
So I was DJing all their games, their home games. So at that time they had a game at National Coliseum. They was technically the home team, so I guess because they had a better record, whatever. So I used to play for the Brentwood team, so I'm cool with the coach. He used to try to just plug me with everything. So he said, yo, it was an early game, it was like 8 a.m., 9 a.m. He's like, yo, if you could wake up, you could come DJ, whatever. I'm like, all right, cool. So, I just went, I was doing it. And at that time, the Nets was trying to find a DJ. So I was just DJing.
Right place, right time.
Yeah, I was just DJing on some normal shit, like just some normal shit. And then the guy just came up to me like, oh, pretty good. Like, would you want to work for the Nets? And I'm like, yeah. And then he just gave me his card. At first, I'm thinking he just bluffing. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm like, this is just like, I'm just like,
was he
what the
pink?
heck?
Was he pink?
Nah. But
nah.
And then, he literally called me like the next day. I got a meeting and everything that all plugged
That's
in.
fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That all plugged
Did
in.
you played with JJ, right?
I played with Michael Mondesi.
Yeah, he was torching
Was-
niggas at a young
JJ
nigga.
was on the Nets though when you started DJing. with him?
JJ, was he on the Nets?
More, right?
Yeah. I think he did play like a year. I think he did.
You was playing with Stevie too?
Stevie.
Stevie,
yeah,
nasty
yeah,
nigga.
Stevie.
Nasty.
This nigga played ball. Right
Yeah.
that time. Man.
Yeah, I was in our Savior then. I forgot
Our
what
Savior.
school. Yeah, he transferred to I think like a prep
Upper
school or
room.
something. Yeah, upper
Yeah.
room. Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, that nigga's nasty.
Yeah. That's when we had,
I have a
Femi
question.
was
I don't know
playing.
if you know this artist, but do you know someone named like Caleb DGE that he performed for the Nets?
Caleb. Okay. That name sounds real familiar.
Yeah, nah, I know one of my mans, he did like a little performance for them and
That
shit.
sound real familiar. I
Yeah.
think so. Yeah.
But what's that experience like though? DJing
I
for
ain't gonna
them.
lie, it's dope, it's cool.
You be
like,
with the players all the time.
yeah, they're cool. They're
Yeah.
mad cool. A lot of players that actually develop and in the league, like Nicholas Claxton.
Oh, that's
Mm.
fine.
He was
That's
he was
super
playing
dope.
on the G League for like a year, maybe a year and a half, and now he's dominating. He was cool. A lot of players is mad cool, they down to earth, mad cool. You know,
You ever try to go to the open tryout?
nah, nah.
You play 1-on-1 with them?
Nah, I never did that. Most of the time, it's like when I used to get there, it's like they're doing their shoot arounds and they about to get ready for the game.
Yeah.
Usually most of the time. But nah, it's real dope. I ain't gonna lie, it's real dope. The whole community, like it's really a lot of community stuff going on there. It's mad cool. I ain't gonna lie.
That's
It's
fire,
real
bro.
cool. Hell yeah, it's real cool.
Do you feel that you kind of giving back to Long Island, even like just, or you're strengthening the community?
Yeah, so like with that, the way I do, and the way I do it is like I be telling a lot of artists to send me their music
Mm-hmm.
and come out to the game, but make sure of course it's clean because it's it'll be a lot of kids. It's gotta be kids friendly.
Yeah,
So as long as that, it's no problem. Like I just be playing their music. They come out to the game, they play their song, they hear their song, record, do whatever they want to do. It's dope in there.
What was your parents' expression like when they found out you was gonna be DJing for them?
They didn't.
What was one experience you told them where like they had was kind of like their mom was born?
The tour.
Yeah, the tour. Yeah.
That's when it was like, and that tour was like a month and a half. It was like, I'll be going for that long.
Yeah.
That's
That's fine.
But nah, the Nets is real cool. Everything there, man, cool. Y'all ever want to come to the game? Let me know.
Nigga, I'll pull up to the next one whenever that
We
shit
in there.
is.
Yeah, nah,
We
season
in
about to
there.
start up soon, so Yeah, it's like my I started 2017. I've been there ever since.
That's
Ever
fine,
since
bro.
2017. Yeah.
Do you want to grow with them, or do you if you get a different opportunity, would you?
I mean, if they gave me opportunity, maybe like if it was Brooklyn or whatever.
Mhm.
I mean, most likely, yeah, definitely.
You ever went to an NBA game through that or not?
Yeah, I went to
Oh, yeah?
nine NBA games too. Yeah, with them. Yeah,
Yeah, that's dope.
That's fine.
it's cool. Yeah, hell yeah.
That's lit though, man. But yo, Sosa, it's been lit, my boy.
Appreciate you.
I got
man.
to, like I said, bro, it's fire. I got to watch you really. You was a young bull, man. Now we here, and it's fucking amazing, bro. You make me feel old, dog.
Nah, it's crazy, man. Like this whole shit is crazy. Like the way I evolved is just I would never imagine this happening. Like it's just I would never imagine this.
Man, keep going, man. You ain't done.
Yeah,
Fact.
nah. I
Did
appreciate
Did you
man.
manifest it from the beginning? Like, did you tell yourself I'm gonna do this, or
Nah, this
It
is
just
honestly
happened.
it was just a hobby to me. Like really just a hobby. I think me going away at college is really what boosts my ego. Like not boost my ego, boost my confidence up.
mm-hmm.
Cause that right there, like I'm the only DJ that knows or just like knows or like a lot of people from the tri-state, New York and everything
Mhm.
was at that school. So it's like I'm the only one that knows how to play the type of music y'all want to hear.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that right there just
Mhm.
made me just wanna perfect it and make sure, I'm better. So that right there just made me just a better DJ going away for school. Facts.
That's lit, man. Yo, follow my guy, official DJ Sosa on Instagram.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? Like, comment, subscribe to us. Know what I mean? Vado doing his end clap. You know what I mean? You know what's up.
You know, I got to
Nah,
every
man.
episode type shit.
Ken, get us up out of here, man.